I'm camped in Bigwater, Utah, and I have a pretty phenomenal view. This used to be an ancient inland sea. Yeah. And I'm cooking supper. I'm having, going to have, it's kind of a pizza, but it's on top of portobello mushrooms. I've got some garlic on top and some spices and some sauce and some cheese from Ireland. Yum. What do you think? Does that look good or what? Today I'm on my way to Wiregrass Canyon, going to hike. The first 4 miles of this road in are maintained, but there is this one crossing. It's not very deep except for when it's flooded. This guy pulled into where I was camped last night and he must have changed his mind. Decided to camp right at the trailhead. He actually almost has the sign hidden. You see it there? So you can hear the music up there. Their name's Dylan, and Biscuit is his dog. This is actually a trail that is really a trail. It's actually marked and everything. And so here we go. Looks like it's going to start getting a little more interesting here. Two hens. This is pretty sweet. Not sure if I'm supposed to go down there though or up and around it. Let's go see. And here's that section from above. Got water in it. There's been some water, but not a lot because some of these pools are still dry. Okay, gonna have to go down that way. Ooh, two hens coming down this here. Let's see, right there, and then you have to swing around to here, and then down to this pile of rocks here. It's actually a little tricky, mainly because of my height. Sometimes I have to drop onto things, whereas other people would just be able to step down. And when you're dropping from a funky angle onto a weird angle, it gets a little nerve-wracking sometimes. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Fantastic shapes. Look. Look at this arch here. Wow. Because the trick in slot canyons is to never climb down anything you don't think you can climb back up. But even taking that precaution, it never hurts to always be looking for an alternative way out. This is one of those slots where there are probably a few ways out. And I see this rock cairn here. And it looks like there's a way out to the rim up there. Look, an arch. Look, there's another wash here. If you wanted to, you could go and explore this as well. Cool. So whenever you're hiking and you're in a place like this, and the trail isn't always that obvious, it's good to stop at any junction and take a look back. I'm looking back up Canyon now. It seems like the obvious route would be to follow the canyon on the right. But the canyon I came down is actually here on the left. And it's not obvious at all. So a lot of people will depend on their All Trails app or something like that. But it's still a good idea to pay attention and stop and look around and take note of where you're at. Because what if you dropped your camera or your phone into a pool and it didn't work, or the battery ran dead, or you just dropped it off a cliff and lost it, or it broke? Still pay attention. So the trail goes to the left here and not up that great big canyon on the right. Onward. So we came through the Narrows section and that little slot at the beginning of this hike. Since then it's just been kind of a slog down a wash. It's beautiful, I suppose, but it's not that interesting. So this has had water come down it recently. Two hands. That's where I just came up. I'm going to be careful here. I'm hearing a lot of bees. It's like a drone. So there could be a nest. Ooh, look at this. Oh, wow. Look. Honeycomb. I have never seen that in the wild. Oh my gosh. So I am hearing bees. So there's a nest around here somewhere. I do not want to disturb them. I'm just gonna take a quick glance inside the slot and get out of here. Look, more honeycomb. Wow. I'm going very carefully. The nest might be in here. Wow. Look, this is as far as I can go. There's a huge pour off here. Hear those bees? Wow. Okay. I'm out of here. That was short, sweet, and when I find something like that, like the honeycomb, that's what I call trail magic. Look, come to another arch. Aha! Okay, according to my satellite map, there's supposed to be water on the other side of that arch there. And it's clearly receded. So when they built the Glen Canyon Dam, a lot of the water backed up into many of these canyons. But in recent years, the water has receded because of drought or whatever. The dam and Lake Powell and the Glen Canyon Recreation Area has not been getting enough rainfall to fill it back up again. I've done 6.4 miles, so by the time I get back it'll be almost 13 miles with little side canyons and stuff. So I think that's a pretty good day. I think I might have a bite and then start back. Here's that spot where we have to go to the left instead of the right. We are approaching that slot. Here's our icky water and up climb. So I tried to climb back up that thing again, and I could have done it if I really put my heart into it. But it was a bit tricky and I was a bit short. I would have had to have piled up some more rocks. So I decided to take the alternate trail around it, which is coming up over the rim. Actually, I'm glad I did this. Getting a nice view from up here. There's a canyon down there. And around there is the slot. Gotta go this way. Taking this trail over the top, it actually just cuts off this whole bend where the slot canyon is. From here you can see the slot is kind of down there. It's kind of cool seeing it from this perspective. So there are those pools again with a couple of down climbs. So anybody comes to do this, they know there is a way around it. Ooh. Let's see this better from here, maybe. Ooh. All right. There's Dudley Van, and I met just one group of young people. They must be in that little car there. I found my spot for the night. So when I went up there, I found this geocache. Let's see what's in here. Got a little dinosaur. Very appropriate for the area I'm in. Oh my gosh, just little trinkets. So the last time anybody wrote anything in here was October 2019, and it's now almost the end of March 2020. Okay, I'm going to put this back. I don't really think I have anything to add to it, so here we go. It's back in there.
19 cases. Here's Mayor Bill de Blasio.
It's not just about the beds and the doctors and the equipment. It's also about hope. It's also about boosting the morale of New Yorkers who are going through so much. It's about saying to our heroes in those hospitals that help has come.